Yeah. You know what time it is. The new poster that'll be out. This was a rolled up copy I had, my own personal copy. Hard hitting, objective perspective. You know how I rock. You know how we do this. All rights reserved. Let's talk about it real quick. Let's talk. This is Witness List Part 2. Now let's really get to it. What's my issue with the witness list? What's my issue with addressing it, speaking to it a certain way? What if these witnesses, quote unquote witnesses, whose names I looked at and have rarely ever heard, have been talked about? Yeah, tomorrow, you think that it's over? No. I'm going to get into detail with you. Because there's another instance in which a grant is in strong file to support the fact that Trayvon Newsom's walking. Okay? He's probably going to walk. Stuff I talk about objectively and allegedly, guys. There's some truth behind it. Don't play it for that. And of course, I've gotten it from sources and people talking, but it's information that can be counted on. Has always been counted on. That's the issue. That's the difference between me and other YouTubers who need to see it all over the net and 10 other people talking about it to do it. There's a difference. Do you understand me now? Are you rocking with me now, or are you just here for a show? Are you here for what's right, or are you here for a show? I hope you're here for both, because that's what I do. And that's how I do it. Now let's conversate about this. What are your thoughts regarding this issue? What are your thoughts regarding this situation? What are we looking at here? What's really happening behind the scenes? If there are witnesses that we never heard of, and I can tell you off the rip, I've never seen most of these people or heard of them. Were they the extra people that were around that never spoke up but have been subpoenaed? And why them and not those who were speaking out? Was there a group of two sets of witnesses, ones that were being prepped to coerce the story, allegedly, and then others who were on social media bringing up the topic wildly? Were there two sets of people trained to do what they've done, and did I disturb the natural order of how it worked for those online? Because we haven't seen from those witnesses in court yet. How does this bring about the change? How does this divert the attention and the conversation that's being brought up in certain situations regarding the type of consequences because of the actions of these individuals? How does that work? What is the ultimate outcome for these type of decisions, these type of choices, these motivations, the mindsets behind what encourages decisions of this nature? Where is the give and take? Where is the live and let live? Where is the conclusion being diverted from the outcome of what we know to be justice? Huh? Do we understand or don't we? Are we moving forward, or are we stuck in place? Do we have somebody that's responsible for this or not? Are these four men responsible or not? Where's the mastermind? Who is included on the mastermind team? Do you get how all these questions have not been even brought to even a thought pattern by any type of investigative level? Are you perceiving what it is? Are you perceiving what it is? Are you perceiving what it is? Or are we still talking about things that have nothing to do with the outcome of the situation we're facing right now? What is the deal? Why are there so many spinning parts but no outcome to dictate exactly what's going on in this scenario specifically? How many times have they given justice to someone up front that was of a different nationality, different stance? But then we see in this situation, because of the alleged past of this individual, things seem shaky, and it includes a lot of shaky people. These are all very interesting questions. But let's get to what's real. if we do presume these people are witnesses, how did they see it? What was their knowledge to be distributed into a court setting in order for them to help prove who's relevant and who's not? What are all the actions and affiliations of these people that are going to court? Who does it involve and why? Why are they being implicated to even be subpoenaed? What do they know that we do not know yet, or that can help educate this case to move in a certain direction towards a conviction? One of the suspects has an audio and video expert that is checking out things to make sure it's verified. Another one pled insanity, got it denied, and is now in the hot seat because they allegedly found the evidence locally after they went on a long manhunt, but surprisingly before a bill of information was introduced, by which the prosecutor requested DNA, which should have been collected up front. There are spinning parts to this clock that's moving. The hands, they're not giving any feints to where they're going to land. But what we do know for a fact is there's missing links. That's what the key is. The missing links in a situation being discussed in depth. The missing links. That is key. That is key because it helps let you know what's been left out, what could have been included, what's going to be included, what's going to be left out. Do you get how it works? It's as simple as ABCs. We want you to see this and know this, so we release it. We hint at this and that, so we're going to release snippets of it. You're thinking that this and that can occur, so we're going to avoid talking about it and bring it up magically later in the scenario we need it to be released. It's simple mathematics. Hopefully you follow it. You got to understand, it's bigger than the both of us. You and I. The justice system moves on its own. Justice in this situation seems to move on some time period that we cannot yet place, by which individuals have talked about it, have alleged things, have even put out there that things may not have happened a certain way. There have been many disturbances to what has gone on here. There have been many people who have infiltrated, said things, portrayed themselves a certain way, and even slandered me, who's just speaking to you in this media. Interesting. And I know not one of you. I know not one of you. Those people who are speaking, I know you not. I don't even know anything about you. And you don't know nothing about me but what I told you. And as you know, TheCzarr, I told you what I needed you to hear. I investigated it the way I felt to investigate it. I included who I felt to include a certain way, because I knew who was going to be here forever, who I can count on, and I knew who was going to be funny style. That's the way the media was released. That's the way I respected doing my media. The same way as this witness list, as people could jump in like, I'm there, I'm not there, I was never there, and laugh off like they're not responsible for anything. What type of connections allows you to do that? Can someone answer that? What type of connections allows you to do that? Or better yet, what type of connections would allow you to go live mentioning me and have my guys fill up your live, catching you on lies, then you just slide out of it. You slide like Michael Jackson out of the situation. Like, what's going on? Who taught you to move like that, my friend? Who taught you to move like that? That's okay. Because ultimately, all rights reserved will stand. Those we have that are participating will continue to show their value and will only grow as knowledge grows. We'll be greater than those who look down on us, and we'll succeed no matter the hard work we have to put in. Because I know what it's like seeing people struggle. I know what it's like struggling myself. And we're going to make great as a unit. Teamwork makes the dream work. And that is how it goes. And you know how I rock. All rights reserved.